Over the years, Kim Jong-il has used the Juche philosophy to unify his people in opposition to all things foreign, especially during times of hardship, like famine. But personally, he indulges in luxurious imports. He has a 20,000 title private movie collection, a fleet of more than 100 imported limousines, and at one point was the largest single customer of Hennessy cognac in the world. But he still uses the Juche ideology of self-reliance to justify his rule and crush all dissent. And one way he's held on to power is by using concentration camps to strike fear into the hearts of the people. Places like this, a 50-kilometer by 40-kilometer work camp known simply as Number 22, are scattered throughout North Korea. The camps can be the size of small cities. Number 22 reportedly holds up to 50,000 people, and many who enter don't leave alive. Defector An Myung-chol was a guard at Number 22. He escaped through China and is one of the few guards to tell his story to the outside world. Though satellites provide the only photographs of his camp, An remembers every detail.
When we were educated as guards, we were told not to think of the prisoners as humans. The moment you enter a North Korean prison camp, you're no longer a human being. If you think you're a human being, there's no way you can survive in the camps.
An saw his fellow guards beat and even shoot prisoners for minor offenses, like searching for mice to eat. Food was always scarce.
I remember seeing kids fighting over a corn kernel they found inside cow dung. A cow had eaten corn, and the children fought over it, and eventually washed it in the water and ate it.
Number 22 is a family camp. The people there didn't actually commit crimes themselves, but they're the family members of those who allegedly did. If a North Korean citizen simply complains to a friend about that month's rations, or does anything else that could be seen as questioning the regime, his entire extended family, children, parents, and even cousins, could end up in Number 22 for life.
The people didn't know how or why they ended up there.
Camps, especially those like Number 22, which house the families of the accused, keep people loyal to the regime. If someone tries to defect from the country, their family often faces death or imprisonment. But despite the cost, many people are so desperate that they try to escape anyway. Most go through China, which shares a long border with North Korea. For years, especially after the famine in the late 1990s, missionaries and paid smugglers have led desperate people out. Tens of thousands of North Korean refugees have escaped through China. Many are led out by Pastor Chun, a South Korean living in Seoul who risks his life bringing people to freedom.
Before the group makes its move, I tell them which parts are dangerous or what to look out for. They could potentially be thrown into prison camps or executed. So everyone is extremely nervous and frightened. You can never tell when you're going to be arrested by the Chinese police, or if you're going to be shot while crossing the border.
While some continue on to South Korea or elsewhere, those who remain in China live marginal existences and are under the constant threat of repatriation back to North Korea. But although thousands have left North Korea through China, Only a few have successfully crossed the DMZ to freedom.